having an amazing weekend so far. My name is Anomaly. If you're new to the page, please like this page. Look for me on YouTube and subscribe there. You can find me on Instagram at Dream Rare. You can find me on Twitter at Legendary Energy. And of course, you can find me on Facebook doing live streams, doing comprehensive little videos exploiting the mainstream media and celebrities and politicians who just can't seem to stop lying. I'm going to wait about 10 seconds for people to come in, and I'm going to talk about something that all the news sources are talking about, but I'm going to talk about it in a more different way. I'm going to talk about it honestly, and I'm going to laugh at them for being completely dumb and making the same exact mistake they just made. So let's wait 5 more seconds and let's get it. So to start, if you guys don't know who Kid Rock is a rap/rock star, classic for his songs Ball with the Ball, Da Bang Da Dang. He's a rap star who is like rap rock fusion. I listened to him when I was younger. I believe he introduced me to some of the first curse words that I ever heard. He is a Republican/conservative, but he's not like Donald Trump where he's very, regardless of what they say about Donald Trump is actually a very intellectual, smart person. I'm not saying Kid Rock's not smart and intellectual, but I don't think he knows as much stuff as, per se, Donald Trump is. I don't think he's on that level. But the media is acting dumbfounded right now because he's leading the polls, and it looks like he can actually win a Senate spot in Michigan. And it's funny to me because the media's like, oh my God, he actually has a chance. And I can't tell if the mainstream media is this dumb, if they're really this stupid, if they're just doing it for ratings, if they're just acting surprised. I can't tell. Are they this dumb or are they not this dumb? But of course he has a chance because you nonstop promoted him for the last month. I mean, how dumb can these people be? It's honestly a joke. I think they're actually this dumb, and they're so used to calling everybody else sociopaths, and you guys are crazy, you guys are racist. They forget to look in the mirror and like, oh my God, I'm dumb. I'm the dumb one. It's me. It's not Kid Rock. It's not Donald Trump. I'm the dumb one. You're dumber than Kid Rock if Kid Rock beats you in the U.S. Senate. But of course he's going to win. Of course he has a chance of winning because he's gotten promotion worldwide, nationwide. He's in all of the news sources. He's in Newsweek. He's in Time. He's in this. He's in that. He's in LA News. He's in Michigan News. He's in New York Times. He's in Washington Post. You guys are making fun of him. But once again, the joke is on you because you're electing him. Who's Kid Rock running against? Can anybody tell me who Kid Rock's running against? Nobody knows. And nobody cares because they don't talk about it because they're really that dumb. And then when Kid Rock wins, they're going to do the same thing they did with Donald Trump. They're going to yell at everybody who voted for him and be like, oh, look, Michigan's redneck. Oh, they're a bunch of redneck, white trash losers. No, you gave him promotion. I mean, it's mind-boggling and funny how dumb they are. But this is my message to the mainstream media for the future. Okay, if you don't want Kid Rock to win the U.S. Senate position, which he's probably going to win, don't promote him the whole time. Don't give him free promotion and then act like everyone else is dumb. You're dumb, not everyone else. Don't give Donald Trump free promotion. You purposely uplifted him. If you look at the Podesta emails in WikiLeaks, which are 100% confirmed by Podesta himself, it says that they purposely elevated Donald Trump because he was a Pied Piper candidate. The reason Donald Trump got a bunch of attention, besides the fact that he's funnier, smarter, and more entertaining than all the other dummy politicians, is that they purposely gave him that because that was their genius plan. They're like, hey, let's give this guy who's more honest than us more attention. And then they lose and act dumbfounded like, oh my God, why did Donald Trump win? You gave him all that attention. You give him your energy. The haters of Kid Rock and Donald Trump, you're fueling the movement. Any publicity is good publicity, though they say, and especially if you're actually, a smart person like Donald Trump. I mean, it's the Trump haters, it's the Kid Rock haters that fuel them. I don't understand why this is such a hard concept, and I really don't care. To me, it's hilarious because the reason that Kid Rock stands a chance and that Donald Trump won, besides the fact that you gave him all this free promotion, I mean, that's what it's all about, advertising, is the fact that politicians are this bad. They're not the all-being sages of humanity who come through like, oh, they're scumbags. I mean, you look at some cities like Detroit and Chicago and, a lot of these cities that are run by politicians. I mean, what are they doing? Because they're clearly not building the education systems. They're clearly not, lowering crime and doing all this stuff. So what are the politicians doing? I mean, maybe Kid Rock can do a better job. I'm not saying Kid Rock is the all-be end all, but I think that politicians are that pathetic that he stands a chance. And I know what to do to beat Kid Rock. I know what to do to beat Donald Trump as far as like the advertising strategy behind it. So say Kid Rock are giving him all this free attention, I know exactly what to do to make his opponent on that level and get all the press. But these dummies don't know that. They're like, oh, here, let's give Kid Rock all this press. And now look at Google Kid Rock. Look at all the press that's coming up. They're like, oh my goodness, it's Donald Trump 2.0, except Kid Rock is not Donald Trump. I don't think he's as, witty and whatnot, but I mean, hey, God bless Kid Rock. I don't know much about him, but hopefully he's better than the terrible politicians they've had there. But look at the news sources. They're like, oh my God, he stands a chance. Kid Rock might win. Oh, who would have known? Everybody knows because one, you guys are that bad, and two, you gave him that press. I mean, what do you think happens when you blast out the fact, oh, he's running for Senate to hundreds of millions of people? What do you think that does to the voting? Do you think it hurts his chances or do you think it helps his chances? I mean, politicians, journalists, media sources, all of you dummies on Twitter, all of you dummies on Facebook, everybody crying and complaining and freaking out, acting like it's the worst time to be alive when it's actually the greatest time in modern history. Look in the mirror, okay? That's what I do when I make my videos. I try to end it with a positive thing. I try to be like, you know what? I don't go too hard on people. Even the biggest criminals in the United States, I'm very nice and relaxed because I have things to work on myself, I'm not here to judge everyone else. I'm trying to shut you guys up so we can let the semi-decent person that we elected do his job. That's why I'm even here. I don't want to critique everybody. I just want J.K. Rowling to shut up. I just want the New York Times and the Washington Post to shut up. I don't want you to shut up per se. I'm not trying to silence you. I want you to be smarter and be better. Stop pointing the finger. You don't understand what it does psychologically and, the philosophy behind it. If you're dumber than someone, okay, say you're this dumb, and someone else is less dumb than you, and all you do is point the finger at them like, Kid Rock is so dumb, Donald Trump's so dumb, but you're the dumb one, you're never going to win, you're never going to be successful, you're never going to be effective. The campaign they ran for Hillary Clinton was abysmal. The campaign they're running against Kid Rock is abysmal. It's bottom low stupid. I mean, if I worked at your advertising agency, I would come in and pull a Donald Trump. You're all fired because you're all pathetic sociopaths and complete buffoons. I mean, the way that you think that people are going to vote, look at the electoral map. At this rate, the whole thing is going to be red. It's going to look like a soaked t-shirt soaked with blood because it's going to be that red. Because everybody's sick of the BS. I mean, how dumb can you guys get? This is like a little sub Donald Trump election with Kid Rock, and when he wins, don't blame Middle America, don't blame me, don't blame rednecks, don't blame, hillbillies and white trash, and don't blame Uncle Toms, and don't blame the Asian people and the Indian people that didn't vote the way you wanted them to vote. Blame yourself because you are literally that stupid. You are that dumb that you elected Donald Trump. You are that dumb that you elected Kid Rock. And now we the people have spoken. We don't want your dumbness. We don't want your lies. We don't want your deception. We don't want you making fun of everybody. We want you to shut up, look in the mirror for a week, go home, do some yoga, work out, meditate, eat some kale, come back in a week, realize you're the dumb one, and get better because we're going to need you. We're going to need the media sources to look at what Kid Rock's doing, to look at what Donald Trump's doing, because we need to know the truth. We can't let Donald Trump run rampant over our government, but that's the opposite of what's happening. The U.S. politicians have been running rampant all over the world for the past 20 years, and Donald Trump ran on the platform of, I'm sick of the BS, I'm going to stop it, and now they act like he's the one who brought all the mess. He didn't bring the mess, he called it out, and he's here to fix it, so shut up and let him fix it. Same with Kid Rock. Kid Rock's not claiming to be a rocket scientist. Kid Rock's not claiming to have a geopolitical science degree and, an astrophysicist degree. He's an entertainer who realizes, you know what? These people are so stupid that I could probably win and do a better job. And you know what? Looking at how everyone's acting, he's probably right. And I'm not saying that, once again, I'm not saying that because Kid Rock is the be-all, end-all. I'm saying it because you're that dumb. And this is, once again, I'm going to keep saying this and keep saying it because it still remains true. You have to be better than someone in order to win. You have to be smarter. You have to have a better campaign strategy. You can't be dumber. You can't have a worse campaign strategy. You can't do the opposite of what's right and then point the finger and make fun of the other people, because then you just look like a complete idiot and you're going to keep losing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like crabs in a bucket. It's everyone else. It's everyone else. It's Middle America. Oh my God. It's the black people and the Latinos and all the people. It's the privileged white people. It's everyone who doesn't agree with me. You're all sellouts. No, it's you. You guys suck. Shut up. Because Kid Rock's probably going to win. And it's not his fault. It's not his music's fault. It's not the people's fault. It's your fault. Run a better campaign. I mean, it's Kid freaking Rock. How hard is Kid Rock to beat? Apparently hard for you buffoons. You complete sociopaths. I'm tired of watching you with your little pathetic hipster news sources. Oh, well, we're better than him because we wear corduroy pants and we have checkered shirts like Anomaly wears. You know, I'm a hipster too at heart. You know, I have love for the hipster mindset. I don't say that trying to make fun of people. I wear checkered shirts. I listen to old alternative music. I'm that person. I'm drinking coffee right now. I am a hipster too. I'm part of the community. I say that as a joke because humor is real. I'm not trying to be mean, but let's be honest. I mean, what are you guys doing? Like, sitting at Vox, like, oh my God, it's everybody else but me. They're all told bad. No, you're the dumb ones. Oh my God, Kid Rockin'. Oh, the conservatives are taking over. No, you're dumb. Stop being dumb. Look in the mirror. Put the coffee down for a second. Drink some water. And realize why it's happening. You made Kid Rock win. You made Donald Trump win. It's so pathetic that I can't even fathom it anymore. And I'm done, like, beating around the bush. I mean, I tried to relax yesterday and I see J.K. Rowling on Twitter putting out a big lie to 70,000 people. Just because you're in that little group of 70,000 people, it doesn't mean you're right. You're actually not right. You're completely wrong. You're completely lying about everything. But you feel justified because you could point the finger, oh, well, that person's more white trash than me. Oh, well, that person's more racist. That person's sexist. That person is worse than me. No, it's you. That's the key, the root of all spiritualities and philosophies and religions is you. You change the world. Change yourself to change the world. Don't hate on everybody else. Don't try to drag everyone else down, because when you do that, you know what you get? No matter how smart you think you are, no matter how many college degrees you have, you get Donald Trump for president. You get Kid Rock for Michigan Senate. You get who knows what else is going to come. But, I mean, it's going to continue to free fall because we have the internet. We have social media. And if you dumb dummies can't figure out how to win with social media and the internet and in the age of information and truth and communication, there's millions of people who are figuring it out. I mean, people ask me, I don't want to go near politics. I don't want to run, but if I did, I'm sure I could easily win because people are that dumb. I don't think I'm that good. I don't think I'm that great. I don't think I'm the all, be all, end all. The only reason I'm doing this is not because I think I'm great. It's because I think you're all dumb, and I know you're all dumb, and I'm watching you be dumb, and even with slight effort, me sitting on a couch, me waking up with messy hair, I could still be better than everybody. I'm not saying that bragging. I'm saying that as a step your game up. If this is your career, if this is your lifestyle, you went to college and you interned and you spent 20, I shouldn't be better than you. I shouldn't be succeeding more on a couch, but I am. And I'm not bragging once again. I'm saying step your stuff up. If you don't step your stuff up, you're going to get more anomalies. You're going to get more Alex Joneses. You're going to get more Mike Cernoviches. You're going to get more Jimmy Dores. You're going to get more Donald Trumps, and you're going to get more Kid Rocks. And you know what? The people love it because they're sick and tired of the BS too. I don't know what else to say besides if you don't want Kid Rock to win, maybe don't give him all this press and stop making fun of him, because you make fun of him, you frame it in that light, but people have a mind of their own, so they see that, they take the information in themselves, and you just gave free promotion to a rap/rock star who probably has little idea of what to do. But at that same time, what's better? A rap rock star who sings ball with the ball to bang to dang dang? Or a politician who smiles, lies, and, you know, crime runs rampant, education is failing? I mean, maybe we need more rap stars and rock stars in the Senate. So, all that being said, God bless Kid Rock. I wish you much love and success. I'm sure you are better than whoever you're running against. And I have no idea who you're running against because no media sources talk about it. And now they want to act confused and surprised because you're winning the polls. I mean, I would love to have a drink with Kid Rock and we could just laugh about how dumb the media is. I mean, I'm sure he knows it. He's probably laughing in his mansion saying, man, these guys are complete lunatics, but it just keeps fueling me. That's the truth of what's going on. That's the truth of why Kid Rock is probably going to win. It's the truth of why Donald Trump won, among many reasons. And the truth and reality is not going to go away just because people ignore it, just because people think they're better than everyone, just because people want to talk down on tens of hundreds of millions of people and say, I'm better, I'm smarter, I got a better education, my coffee tastes better, my food tastes better. It's not going to change reality. No matter how much you stay in that little bubble, you have to get out of the bubble, and that's what I do. I talk to liberals, I talk to progressives, I talk to conservatives, I talk to people from other countries. I have fans from Iran and Syria and all over the place, and I take in every perspective. And that's when I realized, you know what? The modern day liberal and people who elevate Kid Rock and act confused, you are the problem. You are that little speck that's ruining everything and acting like it's everyone else. It's really you, because I'm talking to people from all countries. I'm talking to people from Canada and Mexico and South America and here and there. I'm talking to everybody in America. I'm listening to everyone. I'm hearing everybody. And a lot of these things that the mainstream media pushes, that Twitter pushes, that Google pushes, that Apple pushes, the news that they push, it's just not adding up. It's just not the truth. And millions upon tens, hundreds of millions of people know it. Communication's changing, social media's changing, and it's going to be impossible to continue fueling people with these lies. I mean, welcome to 2017. I hope you guys enjoy Kid Rock as the Senate that you chose. So don't blame us. Blame yourselves. Let's move on. Get better stuff. I have a surprise for you guys later. I'm gonna be somewhere epic. I don't want to give it away yet. I'll upload a picture, but I'm gonna have some stuff later. I'm gonna be somewhere pretty big around some people, so not gonna ruin it now. But stay tuned to my Facebook. I'll let you know in a few hours. All right, thank you guys so much for joining. Have a good day. I'm gonna post my links below. I appreciate you.